Okay, today I'm doing a Vats delete on Chevy PCM. It's from an 02 Suburban 53. And I got the adapter cable with the power supply and my laptop, some software I'm going to use, and this adapter to access the PCM. Alright, so this adapter is blue. See, it's meant to go where it says blue. See right there. So this would plug in right here. Alright, I'll have to tighten it down. I put my OBD reader in here, and there's a cable that attaches to the laptop. Alright, so let me get it all hooked up, tightened up, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I have the PCM hooked up. So I used a 7mm socket, tighten that up. I got my OBD Pro reader. Alright, this one works real well with these PCMs. Alright, got it powered up to a power supply right here. This adapter, when I bought it, it came built in with the plugs. I didn't have to make all that. This is just everything that I purchased. The program I'm going to use is called PCMhammer. See, I have a PCMhammer. I can go in and connect. So for my J2534 device, I already have it selected. See, OBDX Pro VX, right? Alright. So now I can go ahead and let's do a read. So file, HPtuners, sorry, read entire PCM, and that's going to read the calibration off of your PCM. And then I'm going to locate, in this case I'm doing a Vats removal. I'm going to locate the Vats bit with another program, turn it off, and then come back over here. So let's go ahead and read. Alright, so it's asking me to save it in a location on hard drive. Let's do it in, let's call this 2003 Suburban. So save that. It's asking me to plug in and wait, but it's already been plugged in for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit continue. See, it's going to access the PCM. Now it's reading all the data on the PCM. Alright, here's a progress bar down here in the bottom. So it's going to take a couple minutes. As soon as that's done, I will come back. Okay, so we're just about at the end. 96%, 98. Alright, that's it. Okay, now it goes through and does some verification. And it's reading some other contents of the PCM. There you have it. It shows the location of where the file is saved, name of the file. And we're going to load this file up in another program, which I'm going to show you here in a second. Okay, so I'm getting ready to load my file up right there into the other program. One thing I have to note is on the file it has, see right there where it says OSID 122.161.25. That's really important that you know that, because we're going to use that to determine what file we use to match up the data in our other program. That other program we're going to use that a lot of people are familiar with is Tuner Pro. Alright, so here you can see I have the matching DXF file, which is basically the information to match up the all the the hex code and stuff like that, all the binary data and hex data, it gets matched up with this file. So I get the matching file, see it loads up all the information here. Then I go in and I load up my file, which is located in downloads, PCMhammer, blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna go ahead and load that up. So I got my file. I'm gonna load it up, see right there. 0353 Suburban. Let's go load my information in. And in this case, I'm doing a Vats delete. So right here at the top, I have my Vats information. See, so that's disabled right there for the column lock option. But this is the one that we're most interested in. And we need to set that to Vats inactive, Vats disabled. See, selection number 2. So I'm gonna go ahead, double click on that. Right now it's set to 0. 0 is Vats active. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that to 2 and save it. Now I'm gonna save my file. I'm gonna give it a different extension. I'm gonna keep the original, just in case. And I'm gonna call that Vats off. Okay, now I have my Vats off file saved. Now I'm gonna take that file and load it into my PCM. Okay, so I have my PCM plugged back up, getting ready to write the file. First, we're gonna read properties of the PCM, make sure everything is still connected and good. Here we have the VIN number of the car, operating system, right? Now I go in and select, let's see here, should be the right calibration right here. Alright, this will update the calibration, hit yes. And I'm going with the Vats off. Continue, and here we go, it goes in, it starts to the right. You want to make sure you have a nice good connection to the PCM. Right, there we go, it's writing the Vats off program to the PCM. Right, see our progress bar over there. Let's see the result right here. It actually writes faster than it does read. We're already at 85%. And there we have it. Now we're going to see the result right here. Verifying, test, boom. Completed. And that is it. That is how you remove the Vats off of P01 GM computer. This is the O2 Suburban. Now finally, after I'm done writing the PCM, I want to go in. I already disconnected the power, reconnected it. After I do a flash, I want to make sure to do a read properties, and we still have all the information there. And that indicates that the PCM is functioning normally. Okay, a little extra now as an alternative to using PCMhammer, which this method does require you to buy credits, is you use the HPtuners NPVI4, NPVI3, NPVI2, whichever one you have. If you don't have this adapter, but you have the HPtuners and you used to tune in with HPtuners, you can use this adapter setup to connect to the PCM with the HPtuners software. In this case, the HPtuners software is called VCM Editor. Right? So we'll use VCM Editor to connect to the PCM. Load up. Close this. So in VCM Editor, you go in and you select Read Vehicle. Gather info, will gather all the information about the PCM through the NPVI. So See, it's gathering info. Okay, here we have all the information about the PCM, operating system number, blah blah blah. Go ahead and select read. And you can do the Vats removal this way also. This is going to take a little over 2 minutes to read. When it's almost done, I'll come back to it. Okay, so it's almost done. Alright, it's a very simple setup. Laptop, HPtuners cable, HPtuners device, my adapter with power supply. This is just an extension cord. Alright, so here we go. It's red. Now I go over to my Chevy folder. I'm gonna make a folder for 2002 Suburban. Suburban 5.3 2002 Suburban. And we use the last 7 of the VIN, which is J278329. J278329 5.3. Now, this particular file has the Vats off. If you remember, I turned it off. So if I go into the settings, there we go. See? Vats control none. Alright, remember I disabled it using PCMhammer. But you can also disable it here in HPtuners. So if you don't have Tuner Pro, you're not familiar with Tuner Pro, you don't have the XDF files, you can use HPtuners. The only downside is you do have to purchase $100 worth of credits to flash the PCM once you make the change. So you make the change, you save it, then you select flash, and it's going to ask you for your credits, and you save your credits onto your device, and you go ahead and you flash the computer, and that's it. Done deal. All right, thanks for watching.